A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Nice cut back to the... And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 9. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. Hey,
Lawrence starting with a throw. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Lisa 24.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
11. Red. Son, that's on. Take right open.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has it at the 11. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hits him on the in route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're throwing it. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Complete to Trey Benson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get 6 more on their early advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
And off to Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Go!
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Hey, Soko. 11.
Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Makes the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Jaguars first
Hey,
down.
line. Same press.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Let's take right open.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.